What's up, everybody? It is November the 27th, 2018. So, what's been going on with my life these days is I've just finished my last day at my previous job at the restaurant, and I'm moving on to a new job starting in December. My family is very excited for me, and my sister is coming up here for a ski trip. She's going to talk to me and support me and that kind of thing about getting started with some new things in my life, and I'm very happy about that. I'm also very sad because I do appreciate love that I got from my previous workers, and I'm very sad to have left them. But I thought I would get started on my career right away now that I'm finishing up college and moving on to another program. Another thing is what I'm doing in the meantime is changing my diet and cosmetics and things to keep my health stabilized for my new position. As you can see, my hands are quite rashed from washing my hands numerous times. Unfortunately, the problem is when you wash your hands so many times and you get a rash, then you're exposing your hands to the chemicals. And when you expose them to the chemicals, it's just a vicious cycle that keeps going on that makes your hands start to burn. And you wash, you use lotion, you put your hands in the latex. I'm allergic to latex. And then you have the sanitizer and the dish detergent. And I do appreciate my fellow employees, because right now I am a vegetarian because I'm trying to get my skin health as well as my main vitality and longevity as well as my alkaline levels to balance. So I'm changing my diet and I'm using supplements as well. One of the things I did buy was oil of oregano. This is antioxidant, and you take a few drops and put it on your tongue, and it kind of stings, but it also warms you up very well. So if it's winter and you use this to help with your immune system during winter, it's pretty cool. So it's a good idea to use that kind of stuff. I got that at Nutters for sale. I also went for Nutters to get some different things. I got this liver tonic, and I must say, I don't have too much experience with it. To be very careful is one of the things that I've learned about this thing, is to be very careful. I want to make sure that I have good liver health because I want to live for a long time. Now that I've left my hometown, I've decided to do many things with my life, and so I want to make sure that I have enough life and don't die in the meantime from getting sick or murdered or any of that kind of things. So I want to make sure I live a long time so that I can get all my goals into my life, because I have so many things that I want to do with my life. So I've done that. I've cut out meat from my diet. I haven't eaten meat in a few months. I haven't eaten dairy in several years. I haven't had oils or that kind of thing for the past 2 weeks or so. It's been a while and I've changed my diet. My skin health is not doing so bad. For my face, I've been using this Nivea Essentials. It's got SPF 15 and it's a 24-hour moisture boost. So I just put it on my skin, just kind of, you see, makes it glow. Is different changes in my diet. Another thing is what I've tried doing is I bought some Red River cereal and I had that for breakfast this morning. I've cut out meat, cut out dairy, and I've cut out coffee. So I haven't had coffee in several weeks. Instead of coffee, in replacement is a glass of water with a spritz of lemon juice. So what that does is it just boosts the alkalines in your blood so that you get that kick of energy, that you have a balanced way of doing it, and I do have more energy and I feel more balanced and healthier without having the coffee. I still am a little bit of a sucker for the pop, so my sister is going to bring some kombucha that she and my family made down in my hometown. So I'm not going to get too carried away. That carbonated kind of zesty kind of kick that kind of refreshes my mouth. The taste of carbonated drinks, but I have kept out the coffee definitely, and I've switched over to the water with the lemon zest. I also, in the morning, with Red River and oatmeal and the water with the lemon zest, supplements throughout the day, but it's Progressive veggie greens. There's different brands that you can get of these veggie greens. And what it is a powder of different botanicals, herbs, and plant oils. It's like a protein powder, but it's better that help sustain and boost your immune system. Just having those veggie greens to sustain a healthy diet. With that, I do have like the change in diet. I've used the two different oils. One thing I wanted to warn you about the liver tonic that I got from Nutters. What it says on the side is it says, okay, shake well, take 20 drops 2 to 3 times daily before meals with water. So what I did is before work I took 2 or 3 drops in water, and I ended up feeling very faint, very dizzy, felt like I didn't have enough energy and I was going to pass out. So I'm going to take this on a day off, and I'm probably thinking that maybe even just 1 drop would probably be okay if you're going to be not lifting heavy things. I do like to have good liver health. I'm not sure if it's always entirely necessary to have liver detox, but for me, like, I always want to make sure maybe that you check with your doctor before you do anything like this. So I'm going to put this on the side right now, check with my doctor, and figure out what I can do about liver detox. There is the veggie diets and the supplements, and also taking biotin to help digest the proteins and convert it. With Christmas coming up, I did a bit of shopping, and a lot of the Christmas presents that I'm going to give are visual arts. So I have some pictures of myself so that my family could have a memory of me. I also have a few semi-precious stones that I got when I was buying my crystals that I was going to separate and give to them, so that they could put them underneath their pillow or whatever. It's just a little blend of crystals kind of thing. And for my nieces, I bought them these things. I'm in the middle of painting this one. This one is going to be a little hoot owl, and I got these from Dollarama. It's a good place to go to get some painting supplies. I have this butterfly, and this one's going to be a mixture of pink and purple. I'm pretty sure my niece will like it. A lot of my family, when I asked them what they wanted for Christmas, they said just send me a painting. Another thing I got was I have this artist panel. I still have to get some gesso to put on it for a project, not necessarily for Christmas. I haven't used an artist panel before, so that's going to be new to me. So I have the gesso. I'm going to put a sketch on top and then start painting it. This is my painting, or my drawing that I was doing earlier with the pencil crayons, is finished, so you can check that out on my Instagram account. And you can see the picture that I have here. There's an insert in this area right here. For Christmas, my little sister has given me this picture right here of her and myself. You can't really see it. It's a frame over there to the side. And then for another Christmas present, she gave me this picture right here of the gold trim. So what I decided is to give her a painting that I did so that she can remember me and positive perspective of her older sister Brittany. So what I did is I painted this picture right here. This picture is a picture of in the industrial area across the street from where I live. There's a building there that has, it's kind of like a blue building with blue trim, of course. And so I did a painting of that, and it's not finished yet, of course. I'm always showing you before it's finished, but that's going to be her Christmas present. So hopefully that will be good enough to sustain for quite some time until I get some other ideas. But it would be a lot better to work on if I knew I was going to somebody special. A little bit of shopping at Shoppers Drug Mart. I do a lot of with the Shoppers Optimum points. That was in the purchase of these perfumes. This one here was $20. It's an Alfred Sun perfume. I think it's unisex. It's got a traditional smelling, kind of musky smell to it. But my main favorite of this year is my Giorgio Beverly Hills Glam perfume. So this one is a real kicker. I do like smells. I don't necessarily use them quite as often as it might seem because I just use them modestly to spray around my room, not necessarily on me kind of thing. Another thing with my painting is what I'm really excited about that I almost missed is these glasses. And I also got these paintbrushes. So these paintbrushes are super nice. I got them from Dollarama and I really like the material or the materialization of the bristles. Some of the bristles when I was cleaning this did fall out, but for the main part, like despite the fact that it's not a brand name, it works really well. I was looking for jars and I found these glasses. So these glasses are for my paints. I'm really happy to have had those, and I use those for my water when I'm painting. The thing I thought I would mention is, although I got my screen protector for my Hoyan graphic arts tablet in the mail, and it was really exciting. It was very expensive, so I had to be very meticulous about placing it on my screen. In the end, I would give myself a 99.9%. The screen protector was $80, so I made damn sure that there was no dust. It came with the cloths and different sprays, so I used the different sprays. I followed all the instructions and I used the test strip and practiced doing the application. And so when I did the application, it worked out really well. What ended up happening is why I had to do that is there was a screen protector that originally came with the tablet, and that screen protector got ruined. And yeah, I have this unscented grandma's lotion. My grandma has her own recipe of lotion, old-fashioned lotion that they used to use when she was a younger girl, and she has some really nice skin, so this stuff works really good. It also has all the original ingredients without all the fillers and different things, that junk that gets in the way of the mainstream brand name lotions. So that being said, I think I've covered pretty much everything that's been going on according to accumulating junk, taking care of my health, and moving on with my life into a new direction. A few projects, a few things going on. Awesomeness. It was very nice talking with you guys. November the 27th, 2018.